Welcome back to How to Build a Stride with St. Louis Hockey Training. I'm Coach Zane. Last week we talked about pushing with our big toes. This week we're going to talk about the recovery of that stride. So we generated power last week. Now we need an efficient glide afterwards. To do that, we got to turn our toe down and lead with our knee through the recovery so our knee stays in front of our toes. Coach Switch, will you hit that treadmill for me? So a lot of kids, when they skate with their toes pointing out. They never turn them down after their stride, and that causes them to skate side to side, as you see I'm moving now. All right? We want to make sure we turn that knee and toe down to the ice. Knee leads the way in the recovery. This keeps me on the toes of my skates, not in my heels. Turn that toe down, glide. Turn it down, glide. So here at St. Louis Hockey Training, when we have a player that doesn't turn down their toes, we actually physically grab their foot and turn it for them. So we'll tell them to simulate a stride, pushing all the way out. They'll pick up, the coach will grab that and turn that toe down and help them push that knee in. So then I'm going to do it with the other foot. Out, simulating the stride, coach picks it up, turns it down, brings it back in for them. They get to feel what that's like in their hips of really turning that toe down. A lot of them just can't feel it, and they think they're doing it, but they're not. So they leave that toe facing out. When a coach turns that foot for them, they really feel it, sends the messages to the brain, and they start to pick up on it. Coaches, when we first get on the ice and we're working on this, we want to make sure that they get the feeling, just like we talked about on the treadmill where the coach is moving their foot, we got to slow it way down. We do it at a standstill along the boards where we can put one hand on the boards, simulate that stride out. Now, after they pick up, we got to turn that toe down, and we also got to flex that ankle. All right, we want to feel those shin guard press against the tongue of your boot there. All right, and then that'll help bring that knee back in. All right, so you can push out. Turn that toe down, flex that ankle, bring that knee in. Other leg is facing straight down the boards, just like a glide. After we use one foot for a minute, then we'll switch. We'll use the other foot, push out, pick it up, turn that toe down, flex that ankle, bring it in. Push it out, extend that toe, just like we worked on our big toe pushes last week. Turn that toe down, flex that ankle, bring it in, knee leads the way. After we do it standing still, we can start moving. So, I'm going to go down here. We do a drill called push and switch. So we're going to skate a couple strides, get a little bit of speed. Again, this is like 1/10 to 1/4 speed. Couple strides. Then I'm going to go into my 1 foot glide that we did a few weeks ago. Now, every line as we go down the ice, blue line, red line, top of the circles, you can create whatever spacing you want. I push and switch feet. In between, I'm really focusing on getting that toe turned down, leading with the knee coming through. So it looks like this, couple strides, and push, turn it down, knee in, push into the next one, turn that knee down, toe down, bring it in. Parents, at home, you're gonna be in your shoes, rollerblades, find a wall, same drill, simulating that stride, toe all the way out, extend that toe, so we push all the way through the big toe, pick it up, flex that ankle, turn that knee and toe down, bringing it in, out, down, and in, out, down, in, and then switch feet. Out, down, in, out, down, in. This has been another episode of How to Build a Stride with St. Louis Hockey Training. I'm Coach Zane. Like, share, comment. Love to hear what you think about it. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.